Right, good afternoon or good morning. No, it's just about morning, I think. Anyhow, it's close. Anyhow, it's lunchtime, Saturday, and anyhow, we're out into the Yorkshire Dales. So welcome to Take the Troddler, and I'm gonna do this one a little bit differently this time. I've been a bit more lazy. I haven't brought my tripod with me, and I've just got my old handheld GoPro sort of handle sort of thing. So that's where we are. But hopefully, it should be an enjoyable camp. I've got a bit of climbing to do. First climb we're going to go up is up Great Shunnafell, and then we're off to a place called Lovely Seat for the night. So it should be a good trip. Bit overcast, but should be not so bad for climbing uphill. It'll keep us nice and cool. So yeah, so I hope you enjoy this. Right, started to climb now. It's raining, which is a bit disappointing because it wasn't forecasted, but a bit bleak. But I'm hoping it's going to blow over. I've got everything else in my bag now, so whatever I get wet, and if I get wet and it's not in it, well, I've got to change of clothes for when I get to camp. But yeah, pretty grim at the moment. Unfortunately, it's clouded over and it's blowing a little bit of wind, so it might blow over, but weren't forecasted this, so it just goes to show you should always come prepared. So I have got a poncho if I require it, which might need to be actioned very soon. Right, about halfway up Great Shunnafell now. Not sure if I love the poncho or not. It's a bit in between, if I've got to be honest with you. It's keeping me insulated, it's keeping me dry, which is the main thing, but it's a little bit fiddly and faffy and all the rest of it. But apart from that, we're all right. But yeah, not been a bad climb up really. I've got my trail shoes on. I've got my Speed Goat 5s, my Oakers on, which are all right, but I just stood in a puddle and got wet. But they'll soon dry out, and it is quite nice having lightweight. I've got my shorts on, so it's not all bad news. But yeah, a decent view. Got a tarn over there. Don't know where that is. Only downside is no tarn tonight, so I had to carry water up because I haven't got a sort of like a clean bladder for my water. I need to buy another one. So yeah, but in good shape at the moment, in good time, so really enjoying it. And it does look like it's just brightening up a little bit, so fingers crossed. Right, Great Shunnafell is conquered, so here we are. We sat at the sort of seating area and what have you, so all good stuff. So we're going over to there next, called Lovely Seat. So let's hope it is lovely, because I'm ready for a lovely camp. So let's just see what happens. But yeah, that's been a good climb as that. I really quite enjoyed it. Still in good time, so we set off in good time, everything. So we ticked all the boxes. It's really good. So I haven't done as much filming as you'll see when you finally see this video, but I've enjoyed it, so that's all that really matters. And you will get some footage before I finish, I promise. Right, finally got to Lovely Seat, and it is quite lovely. Sun's out that way. It's a bit cool and it's a bit breezy, but it's very pleasant nonetheless. Great, you know, just in the middle of nowhere really. Can't put it any other way, so absolutely fantastic from that point of view. So time's around about getting on for 5 o'clock. I think we've got Ingleborough over there by the looks of it. Looks like Ingleborough to me anyhow. Yeah, we're going to get camped up now and do whatever, because it's about 5 o'clock, so just need to get settled down and then get some food on. But yeah, been a great walk. My feet have got wet through, but that's what happens when you're coming up in a Speed Goats. Good thing is that these drain, so at least they've dried out. So we'll get set up and we'll see you in a bit. Right, so we're all set up now, absolutely fantastic. I've got to say this, microphones, I'm just finding it a little bit more awkward than not having it, but I know it's going to make for a better sound, so I'm sticking with it for you guys, for the couple of people that are watching. But yeah, all set up now. Really lovely night. I'm getting hungry now, so I'm going to get some food and I'm going to get some of the old red wine down my old Gregory, and should be good. But yeah, really glad to get set up now. I've got to change of clothes, so I'm feeling fresh. But yeah, so we're going to get some spag bol on now. Speak to you in a bit. Right, look at this for a lovely evening. Look at it. I'm going to put Lovely Seat in. It is lovely at Lovely Seat, that's all I can say. And you know, I've had a lovely bit of spaghetti bolognese, the old real termat. It's like eating gold, it's that expensive, but it's still worth it nonetheless. And so without any further ado, onto the joke of the trip. And I haven't done a lot of preparation on this, so we're going on the hoof, as they say. So I went down to the local pub the other night, and when I got down there, I noticed behind Barry had a parrot for sale. So I said to him, oh no, well, I had a parrot, and I says, yeah, parrot over there. He says, that looks all right. I says, would you sell it? He says, yeah. He says, give us 50 quid, you can have it. He says, but I warn you now, he says, it is a bit of a nightmare. I said, well, I'll take a punt on it. He says, I've had a few pints. I says, I'll take him home, give him a bit of a bash. He says, give us 50 quid. So I gave him £50 and took it home. And all night, this blinky parrot, all it kept saying is, I'm a Yorkshire parrot and I'm as hard as hell. Thinking, goodness me, I mean, I couldn't get a wink of sleep. So anyhow, following on, I went down to pet shop and I said to him, I says, have you got any sort of big birds or all like that? And he says, yes, I've got a hawk. I said, oh, can I buy it off you? So I bought this hawk off and I took it back. I thought, I'll throw that in cage, sort parrot out. So anyway, a couple of hours later, I looked at cage and parrot sat on perch, happy as Larry. And hawk's dead on floor at cage. And I'm thinking, God, that ain't right good, is it? And parrot's there going, I'm a Yorkshire parrot and I'm as hard as hell. I thought, for goodness sake. So that another night of no sleep, right? So I thought, right, I'm not having this. I can't go another night of this. So I went back to that pet shop and said, right, give me the hardest bird that you've got. So give me this bald eagle. So I took this bald eagle home. I thought, I've got you this time. Threw it bald eagle in cage. And anyhow, a few hours later, I went back. I says, and bald eagle's dead on base at bloody cage. And parrots stood on its perch. And it's not got a feather on it. And I went, what's happened here? He says, I had to take my coat off for that one. Best I can do, I'm afraid. Right, so now on to the album of the trip, right? So the one I've chosen tonight is Mason Williams Phonographic Records. I've got to make sure when I say that because I nearly got it wrong and it sounded a bit wrong. So anyway, yeah, it's Phonographic Records. Absolutely brilliant, right? And the reason I stumbled across this because I'd never even heard of him before, if I'm being honest. But I was looking for a tune that he used to play on Terry Wogan's morning breakfast show called Classical Gas, and it's a bit of a Spanish guitar number. And it's absolutely brilliant, and I really, really like it. So I found it, and they were Mason Williams. And then I decided to download his album. And I've got to say, absolutely brilliant. It is really quite a weird listen, if I'm being truthful. There's some really peculiar and weird songs, but also really, really fun to listen to. So yeah, so the album of this trip is Mason Williams, Phonographic Records. Get tuned in and enjoy. Right, good morning everybody. Fabulous night last night, good camp. Really, really it warmed up a little bit and the sun came out and it was just really, really pleasant. We sat outside tent for a little while, so glorious sunrise this morning. I took a picture of it, I didn't do any sort of filming of it or what have you, but as you can see, sun's up. But yeah, wonderful cloud inversion and all, if you look. Yeah. So, absolutely stunning. So, just got a bit of porridge down my neck and then and a coffee, and then we'll just, I don't know whether to pack up soon or just nice and steady, no rush. If it stays like this morning, it's just going to be absolutely beautiful. It's a bit of a shame last night I didn't try and look at stars, and it's really, really clear, so it probably would have been pretty good last night, but nonetheless, the whiskey and the wine won, I'm afraid. Right, we're all packed up now. It's getting warmer. It's getting even warmer. It's absolutely stunning now. So yeah, not a breath of wind. So we're just going to walk down now, back down to Buttertubs Pass, and then we'll just walk down the road back to the car down in Thwaite. So yeah, as always, leave no trace. Another extraordinary gift. It's been an absolute pleasure. It's just a wonderful, wonderful camp. Summit's up there, so we're just down from Summit literally, but it's sort of got a level bit of ground, and it's just kept us out of wind, and now it's, you know, there's hardly a breath of wind. It's just absolutely splendid. So yeah, really good. And like I say, plenty of cloud inversion. So yeah, stunning. So back down to the car now, and then I think get packed up, get a quick change of clothes, and then try and find a pub. I think I'll have a pub lunch. Right, we're on Buttertubs Pass, which were very, very famous when the old Tour de France came to Yorkshire. Not the only thing that were famous when the Tour de France came to Yorkshire, yes, I'll put your picture on about that later. But yeah, so this is Buttertubs Pass. So we're just going down it, so I don't know if they came up this side or they came up the other side. But yeah, quite a thing, and yeah, just had a car come zooming past some fancy motor, and they're all going driving full tilt. So, but yeah, absolutely stunning bit of road, I've got to say. But yeah, if you look at Tour de France and you put it in YouTube, Tour de France Buttertubs, you'll be amazed. The crowds were just incredible. I wish we would have been up here, it'd have been brilliant. Right, we're on Buttertubs now, Buttertubs Pass. Look at this. Not quite sure whether it's a cave or just a stone outcrop or what have you, but yeah, quite interesting. So yeah, bit of a feature. So yeah, then getting behind a car coming up the pass, so yeah, really nice. Another depot, look at this. Proper that, innit? So I didn't realise that these outcrops is where the Buttertubs gets its name from. It's named after these. So famous limestone scenery and the Buttertubs over thousands of years, slightly acid water, even a 225 million year old carboniferous limestone. I won't read the rest of it, but that's pretty impressive, isn't it? Waterfall looks good to me as well. Right, so back down to the car now. Just an absolutely fabulous trip as that. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, back just at the village of Thwaite. A lovely little village now. So I think the plan of attack is to drive towards Kettlewell. I think Bluebell at Kettlewell's looking favourite, or maybe at race course or racehorse. I've never been in it, so I might give that a bash. But yeah, a wonderful trip. But as always, thank you for watching, and until next time, take care of yourselves. Cheers.